Have you ever heard of a country so small, so bold, and so bizarre that it was blown up by a real navy just days after it declared independence? No war, no armies, just dynamite and silence. This is the true story of Rose Island. 1968, the world was erupting with protests, rebellion, and counterculture. In Italy, students clashed with police. Around the globe, people questioned authority and dreamed of freedom. And one man, an engineer named Giorgio Rosa, decided to build his own nation. Literally. Giorgio Rosa wasn't a politician. He wasn't a pirate. He was an engineer with a bold idea: to construct a platform just outside of Italy's territorial waters, about 12 kilometers off the coast of Rimini. The platform stood on 9 sturdy pylons, 400 square meters in size, with a bar, a restaurant, and even a post office. He called it the Esperanto Republic of Rose Island, using the language of global unity, Esperanto, as its official tongue. But why build a floating country? Some say Rosa wanted a utopia, a symbol of peace and independence. Others say he just wanted to avoid taxes. On May 1, 1968, Giorgio Rosa declared Rose Island an independent state. It had a flag, a national anthem, and a small government of friends and dreamers. Tourists began to arrive, curious about this strange micronation floating in the sea. The press swarmed. Journalists reported on the eccentric state with a mix of fascination and mockery. But behind the jokes, a deeper question started to form. Could Rose Island be legal? Italy was not entertained. The government feared that if Rose Island succeeded, it might set a dangerous precedent. Others might try the same, creating offshore tax havens or political loopholes. So they did something drastic. In February 1969, Italian military ships approached the tiny island. No negotiation, no warning. They boarded the platform, evacuated anyone on board, and rigged it with explosives. Then, on February 11, 1969, the Italian Navy blew it up. Rose Island was reduced to twisted steel, drifting into the sea. Giorgio Rosa was furious. He argued in court. He wrote letters. But the damage was done. His dream, whether a libertarian paradise or a PR stunt, was sunk. He was never compensated. But the story didn't disappear. Over the years, Rose Island became a symbol of rebellion, of imagination, of the fine line between legal gray zones and government power. In 2020, Netflix even released a film based on the story, Rose Island, bringing it to a whole new audience. So, what can we learn from Rose Island? Maybe that idealism comes at a price. Maybe that freedom, even in the middle of the sea, has limits. Or maybe it's just a reminder that even the most absurd dreams can float, at least for a while. Subscribe for your next hit of strange history, forgotten facts, and the weirdest moments the world has to offer.